We are not an OTA, but we are a travel super app. Using Snap is not just giving you the best value that we have to offer, but it is also using all the 51 million of database that are able to do personalization. We know exactly whether you are business travelers, you are family travelers, you're solo, or even you're couple travelers by looking at the previous transactions that you did on our Airasia Super App. So that is the power of Snap, personalization, and the best value offered to our users today. Travel Mall will be the next big piece of project that Airasia Super App is now going to embark on. We're going to build a multi-channel digital duty-free platform for the entire Asia market. Imagine when you're flying with Airasia, you can actually pre-book your duty-free, or you call it a travel retail brand, goods with Airasia Super App before you fly and have it delivered to your seats. If you're flying with any other airline that you book within the Airasia platform today, you can come to Airasia Super App, pre-book your favorite duty-free goods. You can pick it up from the travel retail brands at the airports. We are now ready in the Malaysia, which is KLIA 2. The second one that we're about to conquer is Bali of Indonesia. We're talking about Manila. We already have these travel retail business on board into our marketplace today on Airasia Travel Super App, as well as Bangkok, and potentially soon we're talking about Phuket. The next thing, we have just did a prototype on Travel Mall probably about 8 months ago, is Langkawi. This is the island that we want to own. It's one of many of our favorite duty-free destination as an island holiday as well. This island has a multiple touch point for all of us today when you travel to Langkawi, especially when you fly with Airasia. You can pre-book, you can collect it during your seats on board, or the next thing is you can collect it at the airport, at the travel retailers, or the first thing for Asia is you can actually pre-book a few hours before and you get it delivered to your hotel as well. So this is really available in Langkawi. We're going to make this a success. It was just a prototype. We're going to copy the same thing and apply to the rest of the island tourism within the entire Asia market. Asia itself, what I'm seeing today in the market is a big piece of business, about 40 billion size of the market share for Travel Mall to be grabbed. And the only serious player that I see today, probably only focusing on Singapore, which is iChangi. That's all. So, but we, as a brand, we can conquest Asia together. The one on your right now, transport, we just had it available on our platform. We have extended overall travel experience with more mode of transportations available on Airasia Super App. You can now connect with us via buses, ferries, train, and many more other mode of transport, which is beyond just flights. Soon, we're going to build an interline business where you can book an end-to-end journey with Airasia Super App, from flying to your on-ground service as well as to your other island transfer. That will be the power of Airasia Super App to deliver an end-to-end user experience for all mode of transportation. The next one is ride-hailing. Like Tony said, we're going to conquer the entire ride-hailing market. We will soon be one of the top players in Asia market especially. We are different from the rest of the ride-hailing players in the market because, again, we have the 51 million of travel community that sitting with us today. We know exactly when you're flying. We know exactly where is your landing destinations. We know exactly where you're heading next. With that information, we can do a lot of personalization. We can upsell and cross-sell our ride-hailing to you before you even board the plane. While you're flying with us, even you're on board, you can use our Wi-Fi to pre-book your ride-hailing, and the drivers will be waiting for you before you land at the airport today. So that is the power of Airasia Ride. We are different because we will win the entire airport journey on top of the point-to-point within the city. Next, we talk about food delivery. I think a lot of conversation talking about food delivery. Why are we in this business today? When we started food delivery, it was during pandemic. We're doing door-to-door food delivery just like any other brand, but we have found the right formula. We say we have 51 million of travel communities, and what do we do? So we're going to use the same formula like how we win the rest of the line of businesses you're seeing on the screen today, where we were going to focus our food delivery business to all the travelers within ASEAN. Imagine when you land and the favorite destinations for food, especially Bangkok. Today, if you have an app downloaded, we have a push notification to you use our food delivery app. We know where is your geolocation. If you own our app today, if you're staying in one of the hotels, we're able to deliver the food to your hotels, or we're able to tell the users within the 2 kilometers or the 3 kilometers vicinity within the hotels where is the best local food. That is how we're going to win. That's how we're going to set ourselves apart from the rest of the food delivery business with the Asia market. It's about leveraging on our assets. Again, the 51 million database, the know-how, and as well as the travel content that we own today on Airasia Super App ecosystem. Last but not least, on the ecosystem, which is another most powerful, I think, the weapon for Airasia Super App to win the entire Asia community is actually the Super Plus. Super Plus, a lot of people ask, I'm sure many of you, I hope you have bought the first version of Unlimited, which was launched like 3 years ago. In a couple of weeks' time, we're about to roll out the Super Plus, which is the new, escalated and improved versions of Unlimited, where you'll be able to pay a certain subscription fee with us. You'll be able to redeem for unlimited flights on Airasia. On top of that, now with fellow hotel partners in the room today, we want to work with you how we can actually cross-sell and upsell your hotel to all the Super Plus members on board with us. Up to today, we have about 200,000 of the Super Plus members with us, subscribers with Airasia Super App. Imagine I'm able to convert them to book your hotel with these members. I can share with you more offline after the event how we can work together on Super Plus. And Super Plus is going to be very powerful because on top of hotels, we're going to give away free ride-hailing redemption for our members today. So for flights, for hotels, not free, I'm sure, but of a certain discount of value, as well as a ride-hailing and waive off the entire food delivery fee. And soon, we're going to open up the entire Super Plus for globally, meaning if you're sitting in London, if you're sitting in the US, if you're sitting in one of the European countries, you are able to subscribe to Super Plus, and when you come to Asia, these will be the pass that you use to travel within the entire Asia with Airasia as an airline, and Airasia Super App will be the only app you use within the entire Asia community when you are in Asia itself, right? So these will be the one travel super app ecosystem, and again, we are not just an airline, we're really more than an airline, and obviously we are not just an OTA, we are more than OTA. We have reimagined the entire from OTA to a travel super app.